Stave Cybersecurity Manager is your single solution to managing vulnerabilities in your infrastructure from incoming IAVMs from your IAVM repositories. Here on the easy-to-use dashboard, we can see our open vulnerable items, our pending IAVMs that have come into the system, our overdue IAVMs, our POAMs that are active in order to remediate open vulnerabilities in our infrastructure. IAVMs can be brought in through a variety of integrations, email, or even manually uploaded in XML format. Once into the system, they're automatically processed into the Cybersecurity Manager application, and the data is populated accordingly, as seen here. The Cybersecurity Manager portal dashboard also allows us to see vulnerability summaries based on operating system, business criticality, or software manufacturer. We can see a list of vulnerable items that are being affected by the vulnerabilities brought in through the IAVMs. We can also filter down to see specific vulnerabilities and how they're impacting our organization. Once filtered, we can see what vulnerable items are being affected by that vulnerability and even see the impact of that vulnerable item based on our infrastructure and our dependency view. The dependency views allows us to see where the vulnerability is, what impact it is upstream and downstream, so therefore we can determine the criticality behind this vulnerability in our infrastructure. By using the automation to process the IAVMs, we can also have our POAM process be automated as well. Once the IAVMs come in and move through their acknowledgement process, if it moves to a point that a POAM needs to be executed against the vulnerability, the POAM process is automatically started. Here we can see an example of a POAM project in the works, the information on that project, any milestones that are coming up or changes that have happened in the milestone, or even tasks that need to be executed against in order to complete this POAM process. As you can see, the power of Stave's Cybersecurity Manager is taking in known vulnerabilities published to databases, processing them through automation, and activating your POAMs against those to remediate vulnerabilities, in which this process that normally takes days or weeks is now down to minutes and hours.